Hej, här är SAJBER igen. På ny tid, i nya kläder och med en massa spännande reportage.
Häng med till E3, världens största dataspelsmässa i USA. Vatten och irländsk smuts via nätet. SAJBER besöker Svenska skolan i Västerås som samarbetar med en skola utanför Dublin. Och vi tittar och läser i världens första digitala bok. SAJBER speltestar X-Files och så tar vi körkort i Alvesta med hjälp av datorn.
Vi är i Atlanta, Georgia, den amerikanska södern. I gigantiska Georgia World Congress Center finns 30 000 besökare för att se det som visas på ytan 35 fotbollsplaner. E3, Electronic Entertainment Expo, är ett kokande inferno av ljus och ljud. En av höjdarna är uppföljaren till Metal Gear som kom för 12 år sedan. Nu i 3D-versionen Metal Gear Solid för PlayStation. Du är Solid Snake och har 24 timmar på dig att eliminera en kärnvapenbas som behärskas av terrorister.
It's a multiple perspective game focusing on espionage and sneaking around in the semi-futuristic world. I'm looking forward to it more than anything here, probably the show. I've been following it for a while, so...
Why is it so good?
It's in all real-time 3D, so it gives the game a more cinematic feel. You know, the multiple perspectives, things like that. And it's the first game that I've seen that really focuses on not just running around and shooting everything, but trying to sneak around the enemy. And it gives it a much different feel than all the other games.
Ännu ett toppnummer. Efter 4 års väntan är uppföljaren till Command & Conquer här. Tiberian Sun släpps på CD-ROM i oktober.
Tiberian Sun basically is a continuation in the story of the original Command & Conquer. But we've created a whole new engine, whole new storyline, all new units. Everything is very new, but it still has a very familiar Command & Conquer feel. The interface is similar. Some of the units are similar to the old ones, but they've gone through upgrades and they have new things attached.
Why is this better than Command & Conquer?
Basically, the player gets to determine how difficult the missions are going to be. You can do missions in different orders, and if you do certain missions first, it makes later ones easier. If you help certain people or if you destroy certain things, you can end up making the missions much easier or much harder depending on what you do. So the player gets to choose.
Här är NASCAR, bilspel i full skala med banan i hela synfältet. Och Sega visar fler arkadspel. Vad blir nästa Quake då? Jo, det är samma motor som Quake 2 och det heter Sin.
A lot of these games don't have a lot of plot to them or a lot of story behind them, where it's a lot of shoot and kill and shoot and kill. We really wanted to make sure that there was more of a game to it. There was more things you could do, and there was actually something you could be interactive with and not just run around and kill things. That was a really big deal to us.
John Romero, killen som uppfann både Doom och Quake, kollar avundsjukt på sin. Ändå har Romero en egen bebis som kommer till jul, Daikatana.
You'll travel through time to the Greek era, to the medieval era, Norway, 567 AD, far future Japan, and near future San Francisco.
Så ett mjukt spel, A Bug's Life, efter den nya Disney-filmen som har USA-premiär i november.
A really interesting story about an ant colony that has a little bit of a difficult time with the grasshoppers, and they prove to be the enemies for the ants, and a very special character called Flick. And the theme of the movie is that even the smallest ant can make a very big difference.
Mera för yngre, Batman på PlayStation.
And where?
Hello, it's me, Mario!
Nintendo tog största platsen på E3. Den senaste grejen är Game Boy som nu kommer i en färgversion. Sega Soft satsar på skönhet. Kolla din nya stil innan det är för sent. Ja, en annan skönhet var nya Lara Croft som drog blickarna till sig. En och annan tittade på spelet också.
In the game, you play an FBI agent who works in Seattle, Washington. You work with agents Mulder and Scully on a case. The game features the original talent from the show, David Duchovny, Gillian Anderson, the actors who played Skinner, the lone gunman, a whole bunch of people from the show. We use the same writers, we use the same cinematographer who's photographed the X-Files, and we've actually created something that is the ultimate X-Files episode you'll never see on television. Depending on how you play the game, maybe Mulder doesn't want to work with you. Maybe Scully doesn't. Maybe Mulder wants to kill you. Maybe Skinner doesn't trust you. The game is incredibly versatile.
Who are you?
Till sist en schysst spelstol för hemmabruk. Den kostar 4 000. Och så Lego-robotar.